Is what's different about LSU this year as opposed to when you played them last year?
I think they're a year older. I think they got some experience. They had some high-level players at all positions, and they utilize it. They're good.
In a game like this, Dawn, who has more pressure? You guys are number one, but they're the defending national champions at home. So who kind of goes into this game with more pressure on their shoulders?
I think we both had pressure. We do. We both had pressure because if it looks like what it's turning out to be, when you play an opponent that you only play once, it's really important to win the tiebreaker. So it's important for both of us to try to get a win. I think there's a little bit more pressure on them at home, being at home and sell out all the festivities that are happening in Baton Rouge around the game.
When I covered you guys in your North Carolina road trip earlier this season, you guys never let the moment get too big for you. How are you able to do that, and how do you hope to do that tomorrow?
I think the moments really happen in the preparation, like they do. Like, I don't think we particularly practice well today, So for us, I think we'll rise to whatever we need to rise to. It's all about competing, and it's all about whatever team gets to their habits the quickest. It's probably going to determine who gets out to a good start or a lead or whatever, and I surely hope it's us.
We saw Tessa out here. She good to go tomorrow night?
Yeah, she practiced both days. Tough. She's tough. A lot of treatment and rehab, all of that goes into her being able to step out here and play. And I do think she's a big part of our success. A great stretcher of the floor, pretty good defender, pretty good competitor. And she can score. So it's good that she's ready to rock and roll for us. She might not be 100%, but she's enough for somebody to have to guard her.
Don, when you have a big game like this on the road, is there an even bigger premium on getting off to a fast start to take some of the juice out of the fans?
Yeah, I think it's imperative that we try to keep the crowd at a minimum. I don't think it will dampen their spirits if we got off to a quick start. I think it's going to be a party in there for them, and I think they're going to enjoy it, and I think they're going to, whatever. If we're up, they're going to will their team and put them in a position to come back. If they're up, they're going to make it hard for us to hear and execute. But we've been in that environment before, and we're up for the challenge.
Dawn, I know you've known Angel Reese for a long time. In the last year, she's really become a celebrity in some sense. What has she done for the game of women's basketball in the last 10 to 12 months?
I think Angel's brought more eyeballs on our sport. And for that, with her play, with her personality, I think sometimes you have to put yourself out there in order for us to advance our game, and Angel's done a great job with it.
It looks like you and a couple of your players had a pretty good time last night at the game. What does it mean to the whole program when the men are playing as well as they are and pulling off a big win like that against Kentucky?
It's great. Football wins, everybody feels good. Men's basketball wins, everybody feels good. When we win, everybody feels good. When our men's tennis team takes down the number one ranked team, and they're ranked number 2 now. It feels really good, and I think for all of us through our game couch woke up a lot happier because of the big game, and all eyeballs were on our team, and we pulled off the upset. So I couldn't be more happier. And I think the cop pick, our students did their job. And when everybody's able to do their job and we come away with a win, besides Ray's probably feeling a little bit out of pocket right now.
Did you storm the court?
The ice? Yeah. No, it looked a little bit too dangerous for me. That's a young person's thing. I was thinking, I want to, but my body said, girl, please.
You were encouraging people to get
No,
out
I'm
there.
not incite. I didn't incite anything, but I didn't mind seeing the students cheer for our men's basketball team in the way that they did, because it didn't happen very often, and it doesn't happen very often, and we got to really, really celebrate it because we want more.
Yeah.
We want more. The guys will play harder for that kind of appreciation.
That doesn't happen for you guys anymore because of how good you've been consistently. You only get stormed on,
Right.
you know, if you happen to lose a
Right.
game. Do you miss that kind of excitement, or do you guys still feel that excitement after every win?
I mean, we do. I mean, and you could tell because, you know, we're up big, and people are still sitting in their seats, and that is quite incredible. Like, if you look at last night, the Kentucky fans got out of there real fast, and you know, while our fans, whether we're up big, they're there, and they can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah, I get, you know, I get more excited about that than actually storming the court, because they really, really appreciate the product that we put on the floor.
You got something special planned tomorrow to wear to kind of outshine Coach Mulkey?
All right, I'm not doing that. I'm going to be comfortable. Just know that. Know that. That's number one, comfort.
Don, obviously LSU, they got great post players. On your side, Camilla will get a lot of attention, but how important is Chloe, Ashlyn, Sanaya? How important are they going to be in this game for you guys?
Yeah, our post depth is what separates us. I mean, they really do. We and they all play, you know, a different style of play. They all get their chance at Angel and Anissa. So I think it'll be pretty cool that we're able to just continue to do what we've done. Like, we're not going to change, no matter who we're guarding or who we're playing. Our bigs are, you know, we got a lot of layers to our bigs, and we'll utilize them to the fullest.